Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Andrew Cashner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder John Jay.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Acho gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Michael Franco is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder Denard Span.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
So striding in, Ian Desmond, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the 1st inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 3rd, right fielder Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
London.
Into the box now, Edmund London, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Called strike 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Chris Acho. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the Phillies are into the hit column. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
In now, John Jay. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No. Standing in, Dwayne Barnhart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He went deep in the contest last night. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitchers, Andrew Cashner.
Now at the plate, Andrew Cashner. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is fouled straight back. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Phillies strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now batting, Edmund London. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edmund London.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Martin Prado now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually, and not bad time to start.
Dwayne Barnhart.
Ready for another chance. Dwayne Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Michael Taylor.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stubbs is in pursuit, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 36, Andrew Cashner.
Settling in now, Andrew Cashner, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Acho. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. pitch is popped up. Desmond with a barehanded play. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Right fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Waits on the 2-1. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. And we still have no score. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, Denard Span.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Nope. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Edmund London. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jordan Walden will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jordan Walden.
Into the box, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the 3rd base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 24. Martin Prado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Baseman, Dwayne Barnhart.
Standing in now, Dwayne Barnhart, as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m., and he's doing it all day.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Howard Corley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Drew Storen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Drew Storen.
Brandon Jordan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Woody Francis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Jay, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. There is Desmond, and he'll throw against his body to first. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. He's set, and the pitch.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Franco.
So striding in, Maikel Franco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
In is Curtis Granderson, as he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Working to keep them in the game here. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Jake Diekman.
Jeff Mathis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
8, Jeff Mathis.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-0 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to short. There is Franco. 0 for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Sliced hard on the ground. Holt from the outfield grass. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Eric O'Flaherty enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Edmund London. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
London.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Pronto is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher
Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
that's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Nope, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Jonathan Papelbon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 58, Jonathan Papelbon.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Jay. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Third baseman,
Martin Prado now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Jed Darling will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 21, Jed Darling.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dwayne Barnhart. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That's a perfect bunt. I consider that the double bonus. He's given himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
Danny Espinosa will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Danny Espinosa.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Gotta love a late rally. And listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Brian Morris comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Luke Ramey will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ramey.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and no RBIs either. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That pitch wasn't even close. Now, they might not be panicking, but I sure am. He's got to get himself together. He's down 2-0 now. He probably has to lay one in there. It's a good pitch to hit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And that's finally over for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So stepping in, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. Ian Desmond would be next if they can keep this inning alive. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 2-0 finish today. Chris Acho earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.